everyone, Lucy here, and today I will be showing you guys my second movie review, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. For a quick minute or less summary, Arthur's father, Uther Pendragon, kills the dark mage Mordred with his sword, Excalibur, making his brother extremely jealous of him. His brother, Vortigern, ends up killing the Pendragon and his wife, and Arthur, the born king, escapes in a boat. Years later, people find out that Arthur is the born king, and Vortigern aims to kill him, whereas Arthur and his little group of friends, including a mage, set out to rightfully reclaim the throne. So keep in mind this is a Guy Ritchie movie, one of my favorite directors, so he does use a couple of recognizable actors, and the combat in this movie is phenomenal. So as you all know, this is a modern day adaptation to the legend of King Arthur, and despite the okayish reviews from IMDb, Ritchie really pulled this off. So first starting off with the literary aspects of the movie, like I said earlier, this is a very good adaptation to the story of King Arthur with very believable characters that have very real problems that these people would face during medieval times. Your brother dies and you want to take the throne, but it turns out that he had a long lost son, and to kill him, you have to sacrifice your wife and daughter to pretty much the Kraken's wife so that she can give you advice, maybe? Relatable, huh? Oh, and did I mention that there was gonna be spoilers? Sorry about that. Something that I'd like to take a look at is the dialogue, because it's very signature to Guy Ritchie, and it makes the movie a lot more fun and interesting to watch. Let's compare some sample dialogue from King Arthur to another one of his movies, Snatch. Try to find the similarities.
I said from the beginning, the very beginning.
I woke up.
Then?
Well, then I got dressed, I went downstairs, I saw the girls Lucy was missing.
Where's Lucy? She's a good girl.
A nice girl.
She works here.
Then?
Then, me and the lads took care of a bit of business, a bit of housekeeping.
Everything as it should be.
That's the spoil from the boats.
That does not look like a bookies.
What we stopped here for? What's the matter with that space over there?
It's too tight.
Too tight? You can land a jumbo jet in there.
Wait, leave him alone. He's a natural. Inch your Tyrone.
Sorry.
Pretty similar, huh? Guy Ritchie has a style and he sticks to it. It's good. Taking a look at the dramatic aspects of the movie, there isn't really too much to remark about here. The setting is realistic for a medieval movie, the costumes are fine, however there are a couple of things that I don't really understand. First off, there are a few scenes where Vortigern is wearing, is that a suit? It sure looks like one, and I'm pretty sure those didn't exist in the 5th century. Also, I'm pretty confused about the setting of the final battle and the prologue. This kind of arena place where Vortigern battles Arthur and Uther Pendragon. In fact, I'm kind of confused about Vortigern's whole character. Is he trying to become a dark mage, or what's this demon-like form he's trying to take? Can normal mortals become mages anyways? And what's this arena-like place, and how did it come to this from what almost looks like ruins? Did Vortigern make it look like this? This raises a lot of questions that need answering. True, there are a couple scenes where Arthur is seeing things that aren't really there, either through his dreams or through Excalibur, but this is different. Obviously, Vortigern dies by the end of this battle scene, so this is no dream. Just a side note, the mage sent by Merlin to help Arthur, played by Astrid Burgess Frisby, I'm really sorry if I butchered that name, is never really shown to have a name. And since she is supposed to be a possible love interest to Arthur, she really should have had a name. However, the actors chosen for this movie are very good. Jude Law is a recurring actor in a couple of Guy Ritchie films. He plays Watson in Sherlock Holmes and plays Vortigern in King Arthur. Also, Aidan Gillen, one of my favorite actors, is in this movie. He has played in Bohemian Rhapsody, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, The Scorch Trials, Steve Jobs, and The Death Cure, and in this movie he plays Goose Fat Bill, and he plays it well. Lastly, let's take a look at the cinematic elements. This, in my opinion, is what the movie does the best. The use of the mages having certain connection to animals, Theriokinesis, I think it's called. Anyways, it's shown when the eyes of the mage turns into the eyes of the animal he or she is controlling, and I think that this is a very good way of portraying this power. It appears that all mages have this power because Mordred is shown having control over 2 elephants. However, whether the mage that travels with the main group possesses any other powers is uncertain. Also, the CGI for the animals is really good. The elephants look great, the eagle also looks pretty great, and the snake as well, snake-like. My last point is on the combat, and it's so good. Guy Ritchie's style really shows through his ways of portraying combat, like crazy camera angles that make you feel like you're in the fight.
Distract target. Then block his blind jab. Counter with cross to left cheek. Discombobulate. Dazed, will attempt wild haymaker. Employ elbow block. And body shot.
Shots of people's faces during the foot chase. A group of antagonists getting freaking massacred.
For every action, there's a reaction. And a piker reaction is quite a thing.
And people seeing visions of themselves before the climax of the combat.
You don't need to run anymore. His advantage, my injury. My advantage, his rage. Incoming assault. Feral, but experienced.
Also, the soundtrack. The composer for this movie is Daniel Pemberton, and he's also done other movies like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Steve Jobs, and apparently the upcoming Birds of Prey movie. It fits the movie fine, energetic during combat scenes, tranquil during calm scenes, and suspenseful during tedious scenes. It's good. In conclusion, I don't really agree with IMDb's rating of King Arthur. It's entertaining, pretty good, and it tells the story of King Arthur relatively well. So overall, if I were to give it a rating, I'd say about 4 stars or maybe 3.8 or something. It's pretty good. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoy these movie reviews because I definitely enjoy making them. The next one that I'm probably gonna do is Sherlock Holmes 2 because that is like one of the best movies I've seen. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Roll the credits.